Good afternoon, good evening, all my viewers. You're welcome. Please, when you join us, make sure you type the time that you join on the comment section. My name is Sigwe Mary Nachi Anita. So, for now, we're going to start by going through a short video before we start the main presentation. Okay.
There is no greater pain than that of regret. Nothing can kill your soul more than the feeling of regret. Never be afraid to take a risk in life. Never be afraid to take a risk going after what you really want.
You may fail. You will most likely fail often. But failure going after your dreams is nothing compared to the failure that is settling for a life that you don't want. It's never too late to try again. It's never too late to decide you want more out of life. It's never too late.
It's never too late to commit to make this day, this very day, the best of your life. To create opportunities for yourself, to be positive, to rise above average thoughts. It's never too late to reinvent yourself, to learn something new, to grow, to feel good again. No matter what has happened or failed to happen in your past, it is never too late, but only if you are committed. Only if you want to change. Do you want to change? Do you want more out of life? You wouldn't be the first person on earth to turn everything around. It is not impossible. All it takes is your commitment, your courage, and your desire to be better. Most people don't change because they lack courage, because they fear the unknown. They fear failure. You are different. You have the courage to try. Don't fear failure. Fear being in the exact same place next year as you are today.
Nobody is going to make your dream a reality. That's up to you. That's why you can't give up. This is your dream, and you are capable. You are more than capable. Never settle. Never settle for less than your worth. If you are suffering, if you're fighting through pain, through adversity, whatever you are going through, do not give up. It will get better. After the rain comes the rainbow. After the storm, the sun will shine. Even on the cloudiest days, the sun is still shining. Just wait for those clouds to pass. Tomorrow is a new day. A better day.
It's time. Today's the day. The first day of the rest of your life. Make that commitment. Show me your courage. Be fearless.
Never give up. Can you hear me? I don't care if you're living in your car. I don't care if you're sleeping on the side of a gas station. Never give up. You gotta keep fighting. Because if you stop, nobody's gonna pick you up. Those cars are gonna continue to roll past you. But you keep walking. It's a destination that you have in your soul. It's where you wanna make it. See, your tears will become the ocean that leads to your paradise. I don't care if you're a woman. I don't care if you're a man. I don't care if you're a child. The toughest battles come to the toughest warriors. You gotta see it like it's already in your hand. You gotta walk like you're already a star. Even if you have nothing in your pocket, that pride, that purpose, that gift will give you the ability to walk into the room full of millionaires. And they all will want to know you. But you can never give up. You can never stop fighting for that top spot. See, you gotta become rich on the inside before you become rich on the outside. You need this. So when you get to the top, you'll know how it feels to be at the bottom. You'll know how it feels to give another person a shot. Never give up.
Make good choices today so you can have no regrets tomorrow. Be brave today so you have no regrets tomorrow. Live fully today so you have no regrets tomorrow. No more regret. No turning back. I'm all in for my goal, all in for my dream.
To schools where you don't want to go to school. Why do you want federal government job? Why are you pushing for that teaching job? It's because you don't want to work. The greatest problem in this part of the world, we want to earn salary for work not done. For work not done. Because to a typical white man, for every kobo I earn, I should work for it. A typical Nigerian, why should I work for my money? I believe God that someone here will take a risk. After 4 years of leaving university, you are still looking for a job simply means you are not properly taught in the university. No graduate should be looking for a job after 3 years of graduation. Pastor, what do I do? Think, be creative. Let the knowledge imparted in you create something to solve a problem. I will give you money. What's the definition of poverty? A man is poor because he has no service, he has no product. That's why you are poor. And a man is rich because he has service he's rendering and he has products that the world is looking for. The richest man in the world today, Jeff Amazon, does not have a physical shop, but today he's the richest man. Why? He connect buyer and seller and gets his commission. That's what he does. During the period of lockdown, he made billions of dollars in one day. You can't say you are a graduate, you are looking for a job for 7 years, you have a problem. Create job. Start from where you are. Uber is somebody's stuff. Uber does not have a taxi. Get drivers and passengers connected and get his commission. A lot is happening today that sitting down in one office with tie is not in vogue. Whether Shell or Chevron is not in vogue. You were sent to school to create wealth, not to look for a job. Now hear me, all of you, hear me. Hear me. Sometimes you see online that people should apply to go to Canada for jobs. How many of you have seen it? That you have jobs in Canada. Now hear me. You may not believe it, but this is the truth. Some of those things, I call them 21st century slavery. May God open your eyes to see money in this country. May God open your eyes to see wealth. Do you know why you are not seeing it? Your mind is somewhere else. When you are too abroad conscious, you become Nigerian useless. When you are too abroad conscious, you become Nigerian, you become useless here. That's the problem. Pastor, are you saying I should not travel? No, go on vacation. Go on education. Go on skill acquisition. By the time you are through, come back here. This is where you are needed. A lot of opportunity here. The problem is that you are not thinking, you are looking for a job, so your brain is no longer working. Everything in this part of the world is money. Just come with a solution.
That the world they live in externally is their real world. No, your mind is your real world. Your mind determines your mind. It is your mind that creates your world. It is not your world that creates your world. It is not your environment that determines your world. It is your mind that determines your world. A lot of people think it's more opportunity they need. Hear me. Many even think they need a better environment, even though there is a place for that. But hear me and hear me very well. No matter how good an external environment is, a bad mind will destroy it. There is a mind to succeed. Let me say this to you. There is a particular mind you have, you can't succeed on earth. In every profession, if you must lead in that profession, there is a mind you must have. May I submit to you with all humility? Businesses don't fail, it is mind that fail. Careers don't fail, it is mind that fail. Now let me quickly say this. Even marriage, there is a mind that is required for you to have a glorious marriage. The 21st century is the age of the mind. Is the age of the mind. And it is important for you to understand this, that if you must succeed and live, the first thing you must do is to build your mind, and the built mind will build every other thing. When you build your mind that is built will build your business. When you build your built mind will build your marriage. When you build your mind, the built mind will change your story, change your situation. The dynamics of life in the 21st century require one thing, and it is called the law of empty mental toughness. If you are not mentally tough, you can't succeed in this age. Empty is a must. You must be mentally tough to lead in politics. You must be mentally tough to lead in business. You must be mentally tough to lead in ministry. You must be mentally tough. If the top is really for you, mental toughness, how do you see challenges? How do you interpret difficulties? How do you see retrogression? What is your definition of failure? Do you embrace failure? How do you interpret failure? Mental toughness. Is it that everything touches you and you cry at every little challenge? Do you expand your dream and take steps even when nothing seems to be working? With mental toughness, you have everything it takes to succeed. It is impossible to succeed at anything without mental toughness. What weight can your mind carry? What pressure can your mind carry? Mental toughness can take you to the top, and mental weakness straight to the bottom. There is no alternative. Developing mental toughness. Hear this: practice makes perfect. You must constantly exercise your mind in 18 ways to develop mental toughness. 18 things mentally strong people do. You must constantly exercise your mind in these 18 ways with no alternative. Number one, mentally strong people, they move on. If you are mentally strong, a disappointment won't end you. A frustration won't terminate you. Number two, they keep control. They keep control. Mentally strong people, they keep control. Number three, they embrace change. Mentally strong people, they embrace change. Change is constant. The only thing that is constant is change. Number four, mentally strong people, they will stay happy. You have to stay happy. That is to say, they have emotional intelligence. The next one, they are kind. Mentally strong people are kind. The next one, they are willing to take calculated risk. It is risky not to risk. They invest their energy in the present. They accept full responsibility for their past behavior. They don't blame. If you blame, you will be lame. Of course, they celebrate other people's what? Success. They reflect on their progress. They tolerate discomfort. Mentally strong people tolerate discomfort. It's part of life.
Okay, you're welcome. This is Iwe Mem Snachi Anita. We are live here on this seminar. I can see a lot of you. Emmanuel, you're welcome. Christopher, you are welcome. Please, if you join, write the time that you join so that you won't miss the gift I have for you at the end of this live session. So if you join, go to the comment section and write the time. Be honest, because I have my record and I'm going to check it at the end of this live webinar. You're welcome. Today's going to be a powerful one, and because you're here, I'm going to make sure that you will not go back the same way you came to this webinar. Okay, so when you join, write your name and then you write the time that you join. So you are welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Today, okay, before I start, let me do an introduction. My name is Igwe Merim Snachi Anita. I'm an entrepreneur, a social media strategist. Now, what I do is that I help people to be financially free. I help people to make money online using their smartphone and data. One thing I believe is that you can design your future, that everybody has the power. Maybe you are not born with a golden spoon, it is not your fault, but you have every capacity to go to the market and purchase any precious spoon of your choice. So you are welcome. This is Espatnia Wealth Creators Hub International. It is basically a home-based business. Now, I know that financial freedom, it's when you don't have to worry about the what ifs of life. Now, at Espania Wealth Creator Hub International, we talk about freedom, financial freedom with freedom of time. This one is not the one that you're born to. Oh yeah, come to the office, come and do this one, sign your name. No, you are you are free to operate from the comfort of your zone. So Espatnia is on a mission to rescue people from poverty and penury. But you know you have to lift your hands for somebody to save you from drawing. Okay, so let's head right into this webinar. Please, I don't want you to write your name and you go back and stay without, you have to stay. The rules is that you're going to stay from the beginning to the end of the webinar to get access to my free gifts at the end of this seminar. I can see how many people that are online. So if you wrote your name here and you're not here, I'm sorry, you'll be disqualified from that gift at the end of the class. So in the next 30 minutes, in the next 45 minutes, I'll make sure that we are active here and that we are not going to go back the same way we came. Now, before we start, let me explain something to you. This live webinar from Esplanade Wealth Creator Hub International is strictly for individuals who are ready to work and be sure to make at least 200 to 500K in a month. Now, I believe that maybe if you're watching this video, you felt our form on the road when we talk to you about my company empowering you, helping you to raise substantial cash within a short period of time without you borrowing money or bringing collateral. Or it could have been that you saw our video online talking about how to make money using your smartphone and data, and you click through the ad. Now, whichsoever way you join, you must be an individual who is ready to work and be sure to make money. But let me warn you, you must spend at least 40 to the next 45 minutes to stay to the end of this webinar if you must join our group of financial gurus working from home. So if you are lazy and unserious, or you are unwilling to put in any work, I would advise you to save yourself the stress and time and leave the webinar this moment. We cannot force anybody to make money. This is basically as a result of the choice and decision that you need to make. So if you're still here, that means you're ready to explode this secret together with me. So let's move on. Now, this is my promise to you, that if you stay to the end of this webinar, you're going to discover what I call a step-by-step action plan for an unlimited income. Unlimited income. You're going to get an action plan. You know that 2023 is fast spent already. Imagine we are on the 19th day of June 2023. This means that half of the year has been spent already. Now, if you remember, you will see that by January, you have a lot of revolutions, things that you wrote down you want to achieve before the end of 2023, or even before this June 2023. But when you look at the reality now, you realize that you have not been able to achieve even 30% of those dreams that you map out. Now, what is the problem? It is not as if that car you want to buy, it's not as if that house you want to build, it's not as if that land you want to purchase is unattainable. People are buying car, people are building house, people are doing a lot of things. But the problem between you and those achieving their goals and their plan is the action plan that they have. It's just like somebody that is going to an unknown destination and you don't have any map for direction. I can tell you, you can struggle for the next 24 hours trying to figure out where to go. But even if you don't know the road or you don't know your whereabouts, but you have an action plan, that is, you have a map, a guiding map, you can go to places that you have never been before without having to ask questions. So here, we're going to show you a step-by-step action plan for an unlimited income. Then I'm also going to show you an insight to making 200 to 500K in a month or even more. When I say 200 to 500K, this is just for a beginner. This is just for somebody who is still struggling or trying to find his or her way in the field of affiliate marketing. Now, I know that many of you might be into buying and selling, or you're working for somebody, or you're doing one small scale business or the other, and making 200,000 even in 3 months seems like an impossible situation. But with this system that I'm about to introduce to you today, I can guarantee you that if you will be willing to put in the hard work, you can make as much as 200 to 500k in a month. And let me tell you, when you start learning and implementation, you can even start making this figure in a week, because at Expertnear we get paid on a weekly basis, depending on what you did. Now, I'll be rewarding over 100,000 naira worth to 10 persons at the end of this webinar. Who knows? The lucky one might be you. So what you just need to do to see if you're going to be lucky this night is to stay to the end of this webinar. Okay, now, who is qualified? Now, who am I? Who am I? My name is Igweme Snachi Anita. Permit me to do another introduction of myself. I'm a social media and brand monetization strategist. What I do is that I help people just like you to make money online. A lot of people don't believe that the smartphone in their hand can actually fetch them a huge amount of money for them to finance their project and their business. Most of you have a big phone. You have phones that is worth 300,000, 500,000, 150,000, so long as it's a smartphone, and you don't know that this particular phone can generate income for you. So I'm here to expose all those secrets that nobody will tell you out there. I'm here to tell you what you need to do in order to be financially free. Now, I am somebody that after school I went to Federal Polytechnic Oko. I studied accounting by the grace of God. But you know, Nigeria, that when you study accounting, you come out to become a trader, or you come out to become a Okada rider or whatever. Now, but by the grace of God, I was frustrated before I made this particular business or income system that I'm about to share with you. I was somebody that believed that making 500,000 naira is for the big guys or the big boys, that have to be of at least 50 years of age before I can start counting in millions. But with this business gave me hope. This business exposed me. This business helped me counted my first millions in weeks and a month. And that is why I've taken it upon myself to share this particular business strategies with you, if you are willing to hold me by the hands. Now, who is qualified? Who is qualified to benefit from this empowerment opportunity that I'm talking about? Now, who is qualified? Before I talk about this, I want to give you a brief definition of the word empowerment. Now, when the word empowerment comes to you, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear that my company is empowering people, or I want to empower you? What is the first thing that comes to your mind as an average Nigerian? If you're online, can you go to the comment section? When you hear the word empowerment, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? If you're with me, can you type? Please, I want this class to be responding. Please, if you're here, I can see about 6-7 people in attendance. Please go to the comment section and tell me what you think, or the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear about the word empowerment. I'm waiting so that we can continue, please. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word empowerment? Okay, because of our time, let's continue. Now, I believe, let me guess your mind. When you hear the word empowerment, the first thing that will come to your mind is money, right? Yeah, you'll be like, how much will you give to me? I met somebody on the road and I was telling the person, do you have any business or project idea that need funding? She said yes. Okay, so if my company wants to empower you now, what or how much are you looking at in funding your business and project? And she said 100 million. I said, wow, 100 million. So what do you want to do with that 100 million? She said, makeup business. Now, what is her problem? The fact that she had empowerment, her mind is just the money, give me some cash. She doesn't even want to know, what am I actually going to do with this money? So, empowerment this night, if you do not grab anything from this webinar, I want you to get the definition of the word empowerment. Empowerment can be defined as power and authority received through information in solving problem. What did I say? Power and authority received through information in solving problem. Money comes to problem solvers. Now, do you know why many of you fall into the hand of fraudsters or scammers? It is because you're lazy and you're looking for where you're going to end without doing any work. You don't want to put your mind to thought. You don't want to put your brain to work. You just want the place that where they will tell you bring 10,000 and in the next 10 minutes you're going to cash out 50,000. I say, wow, let me try it with 50,000. At least I can cash out 100,000. And if I do it times 3 or 4 times, I'll become a multi-millionaire. You end up losing the one you have instead of gaining any. So, but when you become a value, when you become somebody that solves a problem, people with that problem that you're solving will come to you. And in exchange for that value you have, in exchange for that solution you have, you are going to receive what? Money. So that is why in Life Without Limit, what we do is that we take people by their hand to the ocean of fish, so that we will teach them how they can fish perpetually and equally leave a legacy for their unborn generation. Just imagine that maybe I am your uncle or your auntie, right? And I am a fisherman. And then you know me as a fisherman. You know that there is no other thing I can offer you if not for fishes. Now, every day I give you fish to consume. But one day I just call you by your name and say, what do you want me to do for you? Now, let me ask you watching this video, what will be your answer? Is it for me to teach you how to get the fish yourself, or for me to still keep giving you the fishes every day? If you're to make the right decision, the best answer will be, auntie or uncle, teach me how to get the fish myself. Because when I teach you how to get the fish, you can even fish, you can even sell the fishes, you can equally teach your children how to fish themselves and leave it as a legacy for your unborn generation. So this is why we have decided to empower you financially this morning, to give you the right information. You are poor simply because you don't have the right information as to what to get money. It is called financial knowledge. The level of the financial knowledge you know is to which or the amount of money you can make. So this brings me to the slide that said, who is qualified? Who is qualified to benefit from this empowerment opportunity that Expertnaire Wealth Creators Hub is offering? Now, number one, public servants. We have education ambition. We have students or 9-to-5 workers. We have graduates. We have stay-at-home or single moms. And we have those that are financially challenged. Now, do you know who public servants are? They are all these people that wear ties. They work for the government. They work for public organization. They work for one group or the other. I call them beggars, because when you show me a civil servant that don't have any plan B, I will show you a man or a woman who is frustrated financially. Imagine where somebody will be going to work for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 7 months, and at the end of the month, you are not being paid that little entitlement. Look at the state of our economy now. Look at how everything, inflation rate is taking over the market, but your salary will never increase. Now we'll talk about people that have education ambition. In Nigeria, education no longer gives you success. Education is no longer the key to success as we were taught when we were in school. I didn't say you should not go to school. No. Education is meant to polish what will give you success and not to give you success again. Now, imagine that we have just one president in this Nigeria, but every year, Nigerian universities, polytechnics are releasing billions of political scholars. Now, these are people that are aspiring to become the next president of their own country. While a 90 years old man is seated at the throne and telling you that he is 50. Why? Because he doesn't want to retire. Now, the ones that are graduating, that are freshers from school, they have to stay for the next 30 years for the ones seated to retire. And every year for the next 30 years, the school will keep releasing more graduates for the same seat. This is the reason why unemployment has taken our society. Now, are you a student? You're already in school. You know, students always complain, I'm a student, I cannot afford this, I cannot make money, I don't have money. Gone are the days when students are broke, because we are in the 21st century. This is a century of digital. This is a century where the world is becoming more globalized and tech inclined. You have the world in your palm as your smartphone and data. Many of you don't just have a smartphone, you even have laptop, you have tablets, you have iPhones, you have all these costly gaskets that should be printing money for you. So if you're a student, you are also working for somebody. So a 9 to 5 worker are those that go to work by 9 a.m. and they come out by 5 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. You are a 9 to 5 worker. So if you're working for somebody or you are working anywhere, you are a 9 to 5 worker. Also, this empowerment is also for people who are graduates. Just like me, when I graduated from school, there was no job. I was roaming about the town like somebody that did not even see the walls of the university. I know many of you are still in school now, and I believe you have seen your aunties and your uncles who have graduated years before you, that they are seated at home with nothing as an evidence of their graduation. So if you are a graduate, you don't have to be frustrated anymore. My company is here to rescue you. Now, if you're a stay-at-home mom, or you're a single mom, or you're a parent, gone are the days when ladies will sit as housewife. You say, I'm not doing anything, my husband is taking care of us. No, at least that smartphone you have, why taking care of your baby, why not breastfeeding, why being a nursing mom, you can still make money and help that man that God has blessed you with, so that the man will not die out of burden and loads of the family. Imagine when you want to buy groundnut, you're waiting for your husband. When you want to buy hair, you're waiting for your husband. When you even want, you cannot take care of your own child without the father. No, that is an error. Now, the next set of people that is qualified for this empowerment are people that are financially challenged. If you look to your pocket and you realize that the money in your pocket is not enough, this is not where you need to do. So you be something in you is telling you that you are bigger than where you are, then this opportunity is for you. It is also for people who know that the internet is here to stay and want to go full time by taking advantage of it to make money. So if you fall in any of these categories that I've mentioned, just know that you are already qualified to benefit from this empowerment opportunity that Expertnia Wealth Creators Hub International is offering to you. So let's move on. Now, why am I hosting this webinar? You might be asking yourself, hey, Miss Anita, why are you hosting this webinar? Why is it that you have been bothering me with messages on my WhatsApp asking me to join, asking me to watch, asking me to come and do this. Why am I hosting this webinar? It is a simple answer. I am a 21st century financial campaigner. Just like when our election was about to take place, you see our candidate, they were campaigning because they want you to vote for them. They are telling you all the good things, all the great benefit that you will have by voting them, right? So my own campaign is for your finance. I want people, my mentor always tell me that success is not about when you succeed alone, but being successful is when you are about to help people around you to succeed. So what is my goal? My goal is to distribute genuine wealth to committed individual through a proven platform. Now, mark the words: mandate, genuine wealth, and committed individual. Now, what is a mandate? A mandate is an assignment, an order that you must carry out. In fact, I have this mandate from birth to lift people out of poverty and penury. Now, I know that there are a lot of ways to make money. In fact, many people, many of you that is live on this webinar, you don't want to work. You don't even want to make genuine wealth because you will feel like, no, I don't want to work and make money. I want the one that I will just sit down, close my eyes, and money will be falling on my head. Or you want to have a fridge that when you open it, you see money will appear everywhere, and be ready to start wasting blood, to start doing all sorts of illegal things to make money. No, you can make money genuinely. You can make genuine wealth in this century that we are into. God has blessed us so much that in the 90s, you have to know somebody, you have to have IMs, you have to have connections to make money, or you have to get work. But now, with your smartphone, even if you're an illiterate, you can make money from the internet. The internet is here to change life in this century we are into. So my mandate is to distribute genuine wealth. You know that if the source of your income is genuine, you can sleep with two eyes closed. And now, who can benefit from this genuine wealth? It is people that are committed. I am not an MMM candidate. I am not a Ponzi scheme or money doublers. I don't double money. I don't do maybe bring 10,000, let me double it and give you 50,000 back. No, you must be committed to the system that I'm introducing to you. You must be ready to put in the work and get the result. Now, look at this, through a proven platform. I am not introducing to you something that is new or something that has not been tested. The system that I'm introducing to you, I am not trying to see if it will work out. I am giving you a system, a platform that have been tested, trusted, and proven. This system has been existing over 31 years in history. But my company, Expertnia particularly, has been in existence over 5 good years in Nigeria now, and it has blessed or changed the life of over 1,000 Nigerian youth. Now, I want you to imagine this. Just imagine that 1 million naira is paid directly to your bank account 30 days from now, after this webinar, simply because you listen to this webinar and equally do what you're asked to do. I want you to take 1 minute and think about what I just said. Think about what 1 million naira can do for you. Think about the lifestyle that you desire so much that poverty has been hindering you from achieving. And just imagine that the next alert that comes to your smartphone is an alert of 1 million from the implementation of what you learned from this webinar. I know you are going wide already. That is good. And it is very, very much achievable and attainable. It is very, very achievable. The only thing you need to do is to pay attention to the details and do the needful. I'm telling you that you will not regret it. This is how I felt some months back when I saw this opportunity. I was like, wow, is this real? When I was seeing my mentors showing me credits allowed, when I was seeing testimonies of people that benefited, I decided that I must take this risk. So let's continue. Now, let me warn you, this webinar is not for you if you are lazy and unserious. This webinar is not for you if you are a fraudulent activist. That is people that you want the one that you just tell somebody, bring 20,000 now, in the next 20 minutes we'll give you 100,000. When the person pay the money, you say, oh, good. Or you are a Ponzi, or you have a Ponzi scheme mind. Please, if you fall into any of this category, please and please and please save yourself the stress by existing this webinar now, because this webinar is definitely not for you. If you are lazy, you cannot be lazy and you expect to make money too. It's just like you trying to make excuse and equally make money. No, these are two separate things. You either make money or you make excuse. One thing you should know is that excuse will never pay any bill for you. Imagine that in 2023 now you're supposed to pay your landlord for your house rent, and then you come back to say, landlord, though, since this year we came from cashless, then we enter what do you call it, what will I even call? We came from cashless, then we enter fuel subsidy, then we enter difficulty, then we enter rainy season. For that, please let me leave this year free. My family, my mother has not eaten, my daddy has not eaten, me have not eaten. We your landlord because of that. So okay, don't worry, leave 2023 in my house free. Then 2024, let us check if the year will be favorable, then you will pay. No, you are definitely going to pay your house bill. You're definitely going to buy a recharge card on your phone. MTN will not say, dear customer, because there is cashless in this society now, because of this current fuel subsidy, we are giving you 10,000 naira to be making call. We don't want you to spend money, we want to help you. No, if you really need to make call with that your phone, you have to do what? Buy data. You don't have to buy card with your money. So everything in your pocket is paying is debt. You are accumulating debt on a daily basis. You need to start making money genuinely, but you have to be serious. You have to be focused. You have to be determined to achieve that. Now, let's talk about factors that are affecting our pockets on a daily basis. You know that the Bible said that if the foundation is faulty, what can the righteous do? We cannot treat a particular problem without tracing it from the root. If we have to solve this financial problem, we have to look at factors that are affecting us on a daily basis. Now, on this screen, we have inflation rate. What is inflation rate? Inflation rate is the constant rise of commodity in the market on a daily basis. Now, imagine that 5 years ago, you could buy a bag of rice for 7,500 naira, a whole bag of rice, and you will enjoy it. But now, a bag of rice is sold for 45,000 to 50,000 naira. That is times 3. It's close to 10 times of what you were buying it, but your salary has not increased, your income has not increased. In fact, your responsibility keep rising on a daily basis. Now, by the left hand side, we have fuel and kerosene. You can see a picture of people. This is just like now that we have fuel scarcity and fuel subsidy price. You see people matching themselves, trying to buy fuel, trying to get petrol. But do you know, let me share a secret with you. Do you know that Nigeria is the 6th oil producing country in the world? Google it. That Nigeria, that you and I are citizens of, looking for fuel, buying fuel at a cost rate, is the 6th oil producing country in the world. Other countries that has these mineral resources that God has blessed us, they are powerful nation. That when you go to their country, you will not like to come back. In fact, you deny your identity with Nigeria. But the same mineral resources that God has blessed us with, our government, our head, they have embezzled it and they did not allow it to reflect in our economy. There is no benefit of it. We don't even feel the impact of being the sixth producing oil country in the world. Not at all. Now imagine that if fuel a liter was so 250. We were even complaining though that the 250 is high, and it was like, oh, you have not seen anything. It rise to 550 naira, and you're still buying it because why? You don't have an option. Even though we have oils, we have crude oils, we have oils in different states in Nigeria, but yet, even if they say that the price will be 1,000 tomorrow, people will still buy because you cannot process it. You don't have the capacity. Nigeria is a consumption country and not a producing country, and that is why our economy keep decreasing on a daily basis. Now, if you look at the right hand side again at the down, you will see people. This is a place where a particular company declared that they are looking for they are looking for applicants, they are looking for people to employ, and you see that over 10,000 people were qualified for that particular job, and all of them were applying. They brought their CVs, and in fact a fight emerged here, and about 20 people lost their life seeking for a job. Now, this is a man that has money in his pocket. You see yourself, you have 100,000 naira in your account. You're feeling like a big girl. You're feeling like a big boy. But when you just go to the market to buy a little food stuff, you realize that the money you have in your bag is worthless. It's of no value. You count the money, it is plenty. But when it comes to solving problem, it's as if that somebody has taken your money away from you. Now, these are things that are taking money away from your pocket on a daily basis. You that is watching me now, if I ask you to calculate the amount of money that you have passed through your hands since you started counting money, don't be surprised that you are already a billionaire and a millionaire. But what is the problem? You don't have any accountability for this money. You only get this money to solve a problem or to acquire liability, and that is the end of it. Now, inflation rate, we'll talk about our exchange rate, we'll talk about employment. These are still factors that are affecting us on a daily basis. So, is there any opportunity? Is there any escape road to all the problems that we are facing, to all this financial challenge? We were not born with golden spoon. You were not lucky to be Dangote's first daughter or last baby. You were not opportune to be near the husband, wife, or son or daughter. You were not Otedola's family. But is it your fault? Are you going to die in this abject poverty and penury? No. I want to bring good news to you, and that is by introducing to you the internet golden opportunity. Now, what are the benefits of the internet opportunity? Now, with this internet opportunity, you don't have to worry about goods. You don't have to worry about owning a shop. I know that most of you are business oriented, you are talented to make sales, but the problem is that you lack capital. In fact, if they give you Dangote's factory to control, you have the idea, you have the inspiration, you have the capacity to take care of it. But the problem is that you are not as rich as Dangote, and there is no loan grant that can give you 10 billion to start up a factory or a company of your own. This keeps you worried. But the internet has come to save you and I. You don't need a shop. You don't need goods. You don't need logistics. You don't need to have a big capital. And you can operate from the comfort of your zone. In fact, we are so lucky. I tell my students that if in this sanctuary you are poor, you are to blame. You know, most of you say, I wish my parents is rich. I wish my dad is rich. I wish my mom is rich. Just realize that very soon it will be your turn. I hope your own children will not say the same thing about you. That will be the biggest error of your lifetime. Now, how do you maximize this internet golden opportunity? Now, first of all, let me tell you how I get to where I am today. By the grace of God, affiliate marketing, the internet has saved me from the hand of poverty, from the hand of penury, including my family. By the grace of God, my family have even started benefiting from this great opportunity, from this great gold mine that I find myself. I call this internet business a gold mine, because a gold mine is something that is not common. It's something that somebody must tell you about it, or you must have deep research to get to it. So how did I get to where I am? Number one is that I believed in myself. Now, even if the whole generous overseer of Nigeria come to lay their hands upon your head to declare you successful, if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe, it can never work for you. Now, the next thing I did is that I learned how to identify real business to avoid scams. How do you identify real business? Imagine somebody is telling you, Amaka, invest 20,000. In the next 30 minutes, you cash out 100,000, and you jump into. You do not ask yourself, where would the 100,000 naira be generated from? How is it possible? How is it possible to pay me the next 100,000 naira in the next 30 minutes? Now, the next thing that I did is that I took action. Now, knowledge without action is useless to you. Information that you acquire, Mr. Know-all, you know everything, but you have never put anything to action. It is as good as useless as you. In fact, it is better you did not have that plan. So you need to be someone that will take action. Stop procrastinating. Stop saying tomorrow, let me try tomorrow, let me do it next month, next 2 months, next 3 months. Before you know it, you realize that the year has gone. In fact, many of you don't even know how you got to your 20th year. You don't know how you got to 22 years. When they ask you, even tell somebody that you're already 18, because you feel like, no, I'm not supposed to be 18. That's because you have been so nonchalant about yourself. So you need to learn to take action. Doubt and procrastination are two big enemies that can destroy your future. If you don't learn to take action, I'm telling you, you're going to miss a lot of opportunity that could change your life. Now, the next thing is that I learned the skill needed in this business. It is acquire skill, acquire success. ASAS. Take that down. Acquire skill, acquire success. Please, if you're getting value from this webinar, go to the comment section and type value, or you write, or you put an fire emoji, write a fire emoji, or you type value. Please let me know that you are vibing together. Now, the next thing is that I identified with a mentor who gave me a step-by-step mentorship and guide. Now, it's just like, let's say I park into this building newly, or I just park into this street. I built a mansion, a very big mansion, and I said to myself, because I am real, because I have money, I don't want to connect with my street people, the people that already have light in this street. I don't want to connect with them. I want to go to NEPA office direct and connect my own wire straight from there, because I have the money. Do you know what I'll be doing? I will be wasting resources, because where I am now, I don't know how to measure kilometers. Sorry about that. It could be over 100 or 1,000 posts to NEPA office. That means I have to waste resources. But if I can identify with the people that already have light in this street, it might not even cost me a single pole to have light in my whole building and enjoy myself. This is the same with when you are talking about financial intelligence. You don't take financial instruction from broke people. If your parents do not have the kind of money you want to have, then you don't need to seek their advice in financial decisions, because they can only give what they have. What you need to do is to identify with a mentor, identify with somebody who already have the action map that you are looking for. Identify with a mentor. Who is a mentor? A mentor is someone who has been through where you need to pass through, who has gotten experience of what you're expecting, that can share it and save you the stress. So you need to identify with a mentor, and this mentor should be the one that will give you a step-by-step guide and mentorship. And by the grace of God, you have a mentor like Coach Annie here. And not only that, when you sign up with my company, we are going to assign to you, the emphasis of this mentor cannot be overemphasized, because we're going to assign a customized mentor, a personal mentor. We're going to dedicate a professional to you, for you alone. What is the job of this mentor? This mentor is there to take you by your hand. Now, our course is about videos and training. This mentor will help you go watch your video, help you implement it, attend your question, help you and guide you, teach you the things to do, when to do it, exactly how to do it, for you to get fast result. That is why we are sure that once you start up with my company, that in the next 30 minutes you can make at least, in the next 30 days, sorry, I didn't say 30 minutes, in the next 30 days, that is a month from your learning period, you can be able to make nothing less than 200 to 500,000 naira. It is achievable. If you join this business, if you sign up today, if you sign up tomorrow, or if you sign up within this webinar time, and at the end of 30 days, after implementing what you are taught, and you find out that you did not make the amount of money you expect, hold this particular webinar as an evidence. I'm going to refund you your money. So this means that you are getting a 60 days warranty grant from me. So let's continue. If you're getting value from this, please go to the comment section and type value. Now, this is who I have become. If you look at the first picture, you will see me when I was struggling, when I was just a nobody. If you're looking at me, you might just say, well, this girl might be okay, but to be honest, there was nothing in my pocket. I was financially challenged. I was struggling with poverty. Poverty was dealing with me face to face. But few months after I joined affiliate marketing, you can see the difference. These two people here, these two pictures is just the same person, but there is a difference. Because why? Money is present. It is the money that makes the difference. When we say, if somebody saw you today and say, nah, I change it, chala. For those that are Igbos, you understand me. Somebody is saying, you have changed, or you are looking beautiful now. You are okay, I like you. What is the difference? What happened? It is the presence of money. That is why the Bible said that money answereth all things. All things. Money answereth all things. Bible did not say money answer few things. You know, people used to say that the love of money is the root of evil. I, Coach Annie, take it from me that poverty is the real root of evil. Why? A poor man is already on his way to hellfire, because a man that is hungry and poor is ready to do anything to put food on their table. I know a lot of ladies that they are into prostitution today because they are looking for money. There are a lot of guys that they are into robbery today because they don't have money. They are frustrated. When they become hungry, they resort, even though that is not the right decision to take, but they resort to it because they don't know what else to do. A lot of people that are entering into occult society, secret society, manipulative, evil things today is as a result of money, because they want to have money, because poverty has dealt with them. Maybe somebody came and collected their land in the village. Maybe their landlord insulted them and threw their bag out of the house. Maybe they went to buy something and they see that I cannot afford it. Maybe somebody that has a car splashed water to them on the road, and this made them to understand, I'm really poor. And you see such person say, I must do anything to make money. My dear, you really need to make money, and by the grace of God, we have genuine system that can help you make money from the comfort of your zone. So if you desire this change, it is what? Achievable. It is very, very achievable. Now let's talk about the real deal while we are here. What is affiliate marketing all about? I get a lot of message, people telling me on my DM, Annie, Coach Annie, please, I don't understand this affiliate marketing. Is it that I have to sell? Is it that I have to do this? Is it, what is this affiliate marketing? I want to understand this business more. I want to know what is it. In a simple terminology, I did not want to go and bring in big grammar so that you ask me to start defining it. You know, English is very, very hard. Of course, English, even professors, they cannot define everything in English. That is why Flavor said, if you want to define English, you can define alagagongo tigogo. Yeah, okay, so let's go back to a serious business. Now, affiliate marketing is a business model that allows you to act as a middleman between a consumer and a vendor, that is a buyer and a seller, and you get paid high commission as much as 50 to 80%. Now, let me bring something for an example. Let me say this is a mobile phone. This phone is Oppo. It's a product of Oppo. You can see it. Now, this phone, let's say you see this phone in my hand and you say, wow, Coach Anita, I love this your phone so much. Where did you buy it? I will say, I bought this phone for 20,000. You say, what? Oppo, 20,000. Big Oppo. I used to hear of Oppo and I thought that Oppo is 2 million. I thought it's 100,000. I thought it's 200,000. I say, no, there is somebody, Mr. Emeka at St. Michael's number 23 shop. He's the one that sold this Oppo phone to me for 20,000, and he's still on promo. He is still selling it. If you can go there, you will buy it. Now, you, Ada, that love the phone that I have, you rush down to St. Michael's and you go and say, Mr. Emeka, Anita, that you sell that Oppo today before yesterday, she referred me to you, or she directed me to your office. She directed me. I want to buy that exactly her phone. And Mr. Emeka gave you the phone. You pay 20,000 naira. Affiliate marketing has just happened between you two. That is why I say that affiliate marketing, this is an oldest business model that even our parents, our grandmothers, they involved in it. But the only problem is that this commission was removed from them. Imagine you plait a very fine hair. You know now that it's not easy to see a braider that knows how to braid very well and it will last. So when you see somebody that their hair is braided very, very authentic and says, you're like, wow, please, I need to get to the person that did make this hair for you. I directed you to Amaka shop. I've just referred you. I am standing as the middleman. I am the one that connected you to Amaka that braided my hair. So me, I am the affiliate. You are the buyer. And Amaka, the hairdresser, is the seller. Or Emeka, the phone seller, is the seller. You are that wanted to buy the exact phone that I have, you're the buyer. And me that directed you to Emeka's shop is an affiliate. Now, let's bring it to the situation of online or internet marketing. The difference here is that in the illustrations that I gave, a physical product is present, or the hair that you want to plait is present. But in affiliate marketing, it is purely digital product. There is no physical product whatsoever in internet marketing. Everything has to deal with the space, the air. Everything has to do with information, files, voice notes, videos that can be sent through softwares, drives, or email address. So this one is better, because for you to buy from Emeka has to ask this phone another one. But in affiliate marketing, the same file, you can distribute it over 1,000 times, and you don't have to own this system. You don't have to own any product. You don't have to worry about owning a product. You don't have to worry about selling the product. You are not the one to produce anything. Your only job is to tell somebody about it. If the person like, the person will go and get it, and it doesn't matter. You will not be the one to give the person buying the product the money to buy, but once the person make payment, a high commission will be paid, as much as 50 to 80%. That means that if you promote a product that teaches about how to bake cake, and that product is sold for 10,000 naira, or that product is sold for 100,000 naira, immediately Ada buys that product because you refer Ada to it. You, Obi, that refer, will be making as much as 50,000 naira as 50% commission, or 80,000 naira as 80% commission. So this is how affiliate marketing works, and it is all about digital product. There is no physical product whatsoever in affiliate marketing, and this makes it more easy and affordable. Now, if you're wondering what is digital product and how exactly does it look like, is this business really for me? Now, digital products are information, files, videos that can be seen but cannot be touched with bare hand. Now, a physical product is something that you can feel, you can touch, you can see it. As this phone now, you cannot touch it now because you are not with me. But if it is a digital product, you can get it immediately you request for it. That is how digital product looks like. Now, if you're asking yourself, is this affiliate marketing business really for me? Is it real? Like, is this business for real? Yes, affiliate marketing is real. If you have been on my status, I always update you with information of my students that are making money daily. I have mentored a 14-year-old girl and boy in this business, and they are succeeding today. So what about you that is as smart as you used to be? The business is real, and it is for everyone. If you're a nursing mommy, if you're a student, if you're a graduate, if you're working, if you have a job, if you have a shop of your own, this business is for you. Even if you are making 100,000, 1 million, 2 million, or 50,000, you can add additional 10,000, additional 50, additional 200,000, 500 to your name. And once you start making this money from affiliate marketing, you can now use it and sponsor your project. Now, if you're asking yourself, where will I get people that are interested in buying digital products? Don't worry about that. This is the reason why we prepare the ABC course. Now, what you just need to do, let me give you an assignment. Use your smartphone after this video, go online and type how many people are looking for Amazon KDP. Now, this is an online course that is sold for just 30,000 naira. Type this question, ask Google. You will see that over 24 billions of people, Nigerians, people over in and outside the country. So there are always buyers. The only thing is for you to get the information on how to get these people, and we have put this information together in the ABC course. Or if you say, are there even people interested in buying digital products? Of course there are. Everybody wants to make money today, and people will be happy to see a genuine platform as Expatnaire to make money from. Now, let's do some arithmetics here. Now, just imagine that this is a course called 30 Days FIC Program, and it's sold for 60,000 naira. Then your commission, like I said, through the explanation I gave you before now, I told you that any product that you promote as an affiliate, you get 50 to 80% commission. So here the sell price is 60,000 and the commission is 30,000. That means you have 50% commission from this. This means that if you just make 10 sell of this particular product, if you just sell 10 products of this 30 days FIC program, you have made how much? 300,000 naira, just 10 of it. Now if you make 100 sell in a month, that means you have made 3 million naira. Do you not see how possible it is for you to make 200,000 or 500,000 in a month? Just imagine that for starting up in a month, in the next 1 month from now, you are making 300,000 naira minimum. Is there nothing that it will solve for you? Will it really not solve any problem for you? I'm asking you that is watching this particular webinar. If you can make at least 300,000 naira for paying for purchasing a course of 30,000, maybe because the ABC course is 30,000. Now, if you spend 30,000 in the next 1 month, you're making 300,000. Will this money not solve any problem for you? This is the question you need to ask yourself, and then it will prepare you to take action or to leave it. Now, if you're asking, where do we get this digital platform? There are digital platforms in Nigeria. They are just like a marketplace, just like in Aba. We have Ahiohoro Market, we have Ngwa Road Market, we have Ariaria Market, we have shopping center, we have a lot of markets in Aba. Now, this means that anything you want to buy, you go to the market and buy it, right? If you go to Ahiohoro, you do not see what you want to buy, you go to Ariaria, you will see. In fact, sometimes people compare, they will say, at Ariaria, they sell 200, but Ahiohoro, they sell 400, so let me go to Ariaria. The same quality, you get it at Ariaria, you get it at shopping center. But maybe shopping center people, they produce it and Ariaria buy from them and they add some money. But then you go directly to where it is being produced because you know different marketplace. So there are digital market platforms in Nigeria. Number 1 is Expertnaire. Number 2 is Takeout. Number 3 is Seller. Number 3 is Lenofis. And the fifth one, is Digistep. All these are digital market platform where you can order for any product of your choice. We also have Amazon. I know a lot of you, you're familiar with Amazon or you have heard of Amazon. It is also a digital market platform in Nigeria, and you can make money from any of these market platforms when you have the right information. And we are going to expose you to how you can get that information to benefit from these digital market platforms. Excuse me. Now, what do you need to get started? What do you need? I have exposed you to a lot of things in this webinar, and I believe you have gotten value enough. So now let's talk about what you need to get started, because if we talk about all this problem and there is no solution and you do not take any action, it will be as much as a waste. So number 1 thing that you need to do is to have a smartphone. You don't need a laptop. I'm sure you have a smartphone, and that is why you have access to this particular video. Now, the next thing you also need is an internet connection, or we call it data. I also know that you have data on your phone, or you can afford data. So the most important thing, which is the one you are lacking now, is the affiliate beginners course, ABC, that will teach you the right skills to make. Now, you really need to master the art of selling in this business, how to project, how to promote digital products, how to run ads, how to do a lot of things. Do you know that the WhatsApp that you use to do video call, voice call, chat, update your status, tell people about your day, do this and do it. Do you know you can actually make money from those messages that you're receiving on your WhatsApp? Do you know you can make money from that status? Do you know that you can make money from your Facebook? Do you know that on Twitter, on Facebook, that you go there to send your birthday pics, your outing pics, your church photo, your birthday this and that, all those things you're doing? Do you know that you can actually convert it to money? Now, there are 10,001 more people that don't know this information. So you now, before now, you are just a victim. You are making money for others because you're ignorant. And these are the things that the affiliate beginner course will help you achieve or learn. Just like the name, the affiliate beginner course is there to help you as an affiliate. It's just like a newborn baby. The affiliate beginners course is just like an ABC. It's there to nurture you from the beginning to the extent that you become an expert. So the benefits of this ABC course cannot be overemphasized. So do you want to know how much it will cost you to get the ABC course, to get the affiliate beginner course? Let's go. Let me show you the amount that is needed. Now, before I show you the amount, let me introduce to you what is inside of this course. Number one, we have what we call the mindset for making money. This course alone is worth 65,000. All these listed here are different courses on their own. That if not for this empowerment summit, you're going to buy these courses separately. And as you can see, the prices here is a whole lot. Because there is a mindset for making money. You cannot make money with a poverty mentality. You cannot make money with the wrong mindset, with a negativity mindset. And for you to change your mindset from the place it is now to where it needs to be, there need to be a surgery. There need to be a process. There need to be a new inhabitation. And that is what we bring together as a course. We call it a mindset for making money. When you go through this particular course, you must change your mindset. You must be positive in your mind. Now we have introduction to affiliate marketing worth 55,000 naira. We have sales funnel master 2 plates worth 60,000 naira. Sales funnel means the process of converting a stranger to a buyer, somebody that don't know you, somebody that is not your relation. This one is not the place whereby you go and start calling all your family. I have started a business, so come and patronize me so that I'll make money. Manti, come and buy shoe from me. I am not selling handbag. Come on. No, you don't need your family members. You don't even know people. You don't need people you know. You don't need to go and force people or hold them at their neck to come and purchase from you. We have a sales funnel master 2 plate that we are going to give you from the affiliate beginners course. And this course is worth 60,000 naira. Don't worry, I know your heart is panicking. Just wait till the end. Now we have lead magnet tutorial. What is this? This is the art of teaching you how to draw people to your shop. In fact, this course can be applied to your physical shop in area, in Ahiohoro, in shopping center, at the Zuku market. This particular lead magnet tutorial, you can apply it to both physical and digital products. Now, we also have everything copywriting. I don't know if you have heard anything about copywriting, that you can write and make money. This one is worth 60,000. We also have organic traffic secrets. Now, this one is going to teach you how you can start getting customers for both your physical and your digital product for free without paying anybody. You know what companies used to do if they want you to know about their product, they go on radio, they pay radio people, they go to TV, they go to signboard. That is why when you're coming out, you see many people, you see many billboards that is saying even banks are doing advertisement. They are not using organic traffic secret. So this secret that we are going to share with you will help you start drawing customer without having to pay extra money. It is worth 20,000. We have super affiliate WhatsApp marketing system. Remember, I told you that you can make money from your WhatsApp message, from your WhatsApp status, from your WhatsApp video call. You make video calls, you call people, you chat, you do the normal thing you do on WhatsApp, but you make money from it. Now, this one is worth 65,000 naira. And it will be in your now we're also going to teach you how to write website and graphic designing. Now, if you know anything about website, you know that there is no website that is more than 100,000 naira. But here it's just 40,000. You learn how to design a website and also how to do graphic designing. We also help you learn how to be high converting landing pages, content creation and marketing. We're also going to teach you how to learn how to get Google ads, how to run Google ad, Facebook ad, Instagram ad. I don't know if you have been on Facebook and you see people advertisement popping up on your timeline. Now, all these things are worth over 500,000 naira. And I know your heart is panicking already because you're going to say, Anita, do I have 500,000 naira and I'm here? If I have 500,000 naira, I'll go and start up a business now. I'll pay for my school fees. I will buy handbag. I'll buy a smartphone that is better. I'll buy iPhone. I know you have a lot of things that you want to do with 500,000 naira. And that is why I am not going to let you pay 500,000 naira for this course. In fact, I'm not going to let you pay 100,000 naira. I'm not even going to let you pay 50,000 naira because we are on a promo section and we want everybody to make money. My goal this year, my company goal this year is that you must break the cycle of poverty in your generation. So we are not even going to ask you to pay 50,000. So how much are you going to pay in order to get access to this ABC course? Look at it. Only 30,000 naira. With everything that I've mentioned, on this, all you need to get access to this webinar, to get access to this ABC course that will teach you everything you need to know to succeed as an affiliate marketer, to succeed in your online business, is just 30,000. Don't worry. Remember, I promised that I'm going to give a random gift to the first 20 persons at the end of this live webinar. So let's assess the gift. It's time for the giveaway. Now, for these 10 people, who are they and how are they going to benefit from this? Now, the first thing is that you're going to get access to my exact blueprint of becoming a 6-figure affiliate. The value of this, my blueprint, is 40,000 naira. If you don't buy this course from me, maybe you saw my progress in the business and you want me to be your mentor, you're going to pay 40,000 for this course alone. But don't worry, I'm going to give you something special. You're also going to have access to my direct step-by-step mentorship guide until your first 300K. That means that apart from the mentor my company will assign to you, I will be your personal mentor too until you make your first 300,000. If you don't make your first 300,000, I will not let you to be on your own. In my company, we don't practice on your own. No, we take you by your hand. We walk with you. We stand with you. We face all your challenges with you until we see that you are established and successful. So the next thing is that you're going to get free access to my 7 bonus course. Remember, this giveaway are for the first 10 person that will pay, that will buy the ABC course in the next 120 hours. So you're going to get access to my 7 bonus course worth 50,000. That is, these ones are free of charge. You are not going to pay me for this blueprint or the mentorship or the 7 bonus course. Now, what is the content of this, my 7 bonus course? I'm the one that created this course. Espania Top Secret. I'm going to expose Espania Top Secret to you. I'm going to help you to learn how to design a zero-cost website. Website will cost you nothing less than 50,000, but I will expose the secret. These are things that I put my head to research. I paid a lot of money to get access to this information that I am giving you free of charge. Now, I'm going to help you raise organic traffic and learn how to hack organic traffic. Now, Google Cash Generator. I will teach you how to use Google. This one, people will only come to you when this one, you will just stay in your own. You stay on your own. And people will be rushing you, telling you, please, Amaka, I want to buy this. Emmanuel, I want to project. I want to buy this course. I want to buy this course. I will show you how I became a 7-figure affiliate for free. Now, I'm also going to show you how to close sales. Excuse me. I'm going to teach you how to close sales. You know, it is very difficult to convince people to buy from you. It is, in fact, it is a school of its own. But all these things are my free gift. It is my giveaway. Remember, I promised to give you a gift worth over 100,000 naira. If you check the value of what I have there is over 140,000. But you're going to be getting this giveaway free of charge. You don't have to pay any other thing apart from the 30,000 naira. Now, this is if you are able to pay for this course from now to the next 120 hours of watching this video. That is approximately 5 days from today. Today is Monday. You have today, Monday, you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. By 12 p.m. Friday, the giveaway will end. So if I were you, I will start putting up together my 30,000 naira in order to get access to. There is no way you will fail with this system. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a guarantee. Hold this video as your evidence that if after paying for this course and at the end of the day you did not get your desired result after implementing what you have been taught, come and ask me for your money. I will pay you. If you pay 30,000, I will pay you 60,000 naira. That is, I am putting this on air, so you should know that I'm not joking. I am very, very sure of what I am talking about. If not, I'll not be saying it proudly as I am. I am confident about telling you that you can make at least 300,000 naira in the next 30 days of implementing what you learn from the ABC course. We put a lot together for you to succeed. This business, this course is too loaded that you cannot afford to fail. The only thing stopping you is if you would decide not to buy the course. That is the only thing that will stop you from making that money. So it is a risk-free opportunity and business. You don't have anything to lose. Now, here is the main giveaway. For the first, this one is just for 5 persons. This one is not for 10, it's just for 5. And these are the 5 that will start today. If you are able to start today, that is, you're not waiting from now to Saturday. If you're able to start from the very moment of watching this video, you are going to get all that my giveaway plus an instant 10,000 naira discount. This means that this course that is worth 500,000 naira has come down to the price of 20,000 naira for you. Imagine 20,000 naira. In fact, if you go to Kilimanjaro in Aba to buy cake, you will see that you have a cake of 30,000, 18,000, 15,000. So it's not even up to the amount of what you will just eat at a go. But if you sacrifice that 20,000 naira at the altar of destiny this moment, you are going to be able to have money for your own freedom. You're going to start printing money on your own terms. We will teach you how to start generating money with that your smartphone and data. You don't need to have an office with this course. You don't need to produce any product. You don't need to own a product. You don't need all this. You don't even need special experience or intelligence. We have done everything in this ABC course and kept for you. The only thing you need to do is to copy and paste. Once you copy, you paste, you get your desired result. You even have a money back guarantee that I promised you that after implementation of what you learned from this ABC course and you did not get your desired result, I am saying it for the opt-in times, you will get a double refund from me. So what are you waiting for? To get access to make your payment, you should go to my DM and type ABC to get access to the payment link, or I will send you my account number to make payment. And immediately you make your payment, you will get access to the course. Now, if you are still thinking, let me tell you, being broke is hard. I don't know if you're getting me. Becoming wealthy is hard. Being broke is hard. Becoming wealthy is, if it is easy to be rich, everybody will be rich. All these grandpa that you are seeing that they are pushing truck as they are 60, at their 70, at their 55, you think it's easy for them? You think that they love that hard work they are doing? If it is easy to make money, our fathers will not be broke. If it is easy to make money, everybody would have been rich by now. But now we have an income zone and an unfair income system that my company, they that my company Espania Wealth Hub Creator is introducing to you. So, my dear listener, what will be your decision? You have to choose your heart. You have to choose the heart of being rich or the heart of being broke. I tell you that a poor man is already on his way to hellfire, because this person that is poor, that is broke, is ready to do whatsoever he can to put food on this belly. This belly do not ask you if you sell market. This, your stomach do not ask you if somebody dash you money today. At the appropriate time, hunger must catch up with you. And if you don't like your situation today and you don't do anything to change it, tomorrow you'll be worse than you are today. The ones that made a proverb say that a word is enough for a while. I have done a lot of work on this webinar. I believe that you have gotten value. The only thing you need to do now is to take a decision. At this point, we have come to the end of this webinar. So, if you have any question, first of all, if you have any question, go to the comment section and type your question. This is your opportunity. I'm going to be giving the next 5 minutes for question and answer. If you're online and you have a question, go to the comment section and type your question. If you need a payment link, if you want to make your payment, if you want to be among these 5 that will pay 20,000 instead of 30,000 naira, then come to my DM and type ABC. Come to my DM and type ABC so that I will send you the payment link or my account number to make your payments and get access to the course. Thank you for staying to this very end. Thank you for staying to this very moment. I'm not thanking you because you're doing this for me. I'm thanking you because it is not everybody that has the courage to do the needful. A lot of people, they know what to do to change their life situation, but they don't have the courage to do it. That is why my mentor said that it is not the devil that kept you where you are, but it is fear. Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. The fear of unknown. What if I don't succeed? What if it's a scam? What if they eat my money? What you will never know until you try it out. One thing you should ask yourself is, are there people that are succeeding from this particular system that I'm being shown? That is the question that you need to ask yourself. So do not procrastinate. Take action and you will be celebrated soon. Thank you once again. Now let's take this short video and then we'll bring the webinar to an end. Bye.
Your mind determines your mind. It is your mind that creates your world. It is not your world that creates your world. It is not your environment that determines your world. It is your mind that determines your world. A lot of people think it's more opportunity they need. Hear me. Many even think they need a better environment, even though there is a place for that. But hear me and hear me very well. No matter how good an external environment is, a bad mind will destroy it. There is a mind to succeed. Let me say this to you. There is a particular mind you have, you can't succeed on earth. In every profession, if you must lead in that profession, there is a mind you must have. May I submit to you with all humility? Businesses don't fail, it is mind that fail. Careers don't fail, it is mind that fail. Now let me quickly say this. Even marriage, there is a mind that is required for you to have a glorious marriage. The 21st century is the age of the mind. Is the age of the mind. And it is important for you to understand this, that if you must succeed and live, the first thing you must do is to build your mind, and the built mind will build every other thing. When you build your mind that is built will build your business. When you build your mind, your built mind will build your marriage. When you build your mind, the built mind will change your story, change your situation. The dynamics of life in the 21st century require one thing, and it is called the law of empty mental toughness. If you are not mentally tough, you can't succeed in this age. Empty is a must. You must be mentally tough to lead in politics. You must be mentally tough to lead in business. You must be mentally tough to lead in ministry. You must be mentally tough. If the top is really for you, mental toughness, how do you see challenges? How do you interpret difficulties? How do you see retrogression? What is your definition of failure? Do you embrace failure? How do you interpret failure? Mental toughness. Is it that everything touches you and you cry at every little challenge? Do you expand your dream and take steps even when nothing seems
job? Because when you die, your children cannot inherit your children. Get a business and not a job. I repeat, if you really love your children, get a business and not a job. Because when you die, your children cannot inherit your job, but they can definitely inherit your business. In fact, if you die on your job, your boss will replace you even before the burial. In fact, if your family live in the company house, they will kick them out even before they say anything. So when you are closed from work, don't go home and be watching Z World Extraordinary every day. Don't just go home and be watching African Magic. Watching television is nice, but go home and think of a business idea. Because African Magic won't perform magic for you, but your business idea will perform magic into your bank account.